Good morning, and welcome back to Lynn Farms. This video is going to be a little bit different because Dad kind of rushed me into this because he's like, hey, it's nice today. We got to go put that tank on and get this other tank up here. And I was like, well, I need to take a video of that, Dad. We're trying to be YouTubers here, right? I mean, come on. Anyways, so roll the clips of putting this tank on, I guess. Thankfully, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm actually in a t-shirt right now. The wind comes up, it gets a little bit cold, but I'm gonna enjoy it. Anyways, we had to go get the neighbor's loader. My tractor wouldn't lift high enough. I think I need to change the oil filter or the hydraulic filter on the loader part. Anyways, we went and grabbed the other loader, so we'll see if this works. We're going to get this tank on the trailer today, and we were going to paint them, but we're running out of time. We've got too many projects before we need to start using some of this stuff, so we're running out of time. So we're just going to put them on, and next year, you know, that's what we always say, next year. So next year we're going to put it on, or paint it, I mean, maybe. Okay, so now that you've seen us struggle putting this one tank on, I didn't take a video of us getting the other tank out and into the shop, but I've got the front tank that's supposed to go on this fertilizer trailer inside the shop right now. I'll show you guys, we had to do some plumbing and we got to weld some hooks on it, but you can see. So you can see this one, we've got everything necked down to a 2-inch quick couple and a valve. So that's what we have to do on the other one. We also put a new sight hose on it just to see how full they are. And see, this one's got hooks welded on it. Not my welds, but they've been holding. So now what we're thinking we need to do, I think we talked about it. We're going to weld some hooks on the bottom of this framework. So weld a hook like in front of and behind of the tank. That way we can run chunks of chain down to a boomer, well, ratchet boomer, and then chunk of chain to a hook that's welded on there. I was just going to hook it to the frame, but Dad's worried it might slide up and down the frame. But so we just decided we're going to weld some hooks on there and call it good. But damn, this trailer is looking better and better. I mean, it looks a little weird. It's so skinny, and then it comes up to a big old tank, but I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah, we got this tank on there. We just need to mount it down now. So that's what we're in the process there. We had the boys, my brother and cousin, they've been coming here after school helping out, which has been great. So we had them change all the sweeps on our field cultivator and check tires and greasing. Now I guess I'll show you the other tank. It also needs a little cleaned out. It's got a little bit of dirt in the bottom. I locked this door. There we go. And the lights on in this place. So, this tank is a little bit rougher shape, but we just got this one last year. You can't complain too much when we got something for free, because the fertilizer company we got these from, they did not want any more fiberglass tanks. They don't leak that we know of. The one on the trailer already, we've been using for years, so we know it doesn't leak. But this one doesn't appear to have a problem either. So, like I said, we put a new sight hose on it, and then we put a new valve and necked it down. Well, not new, but we had this valve We had to go from 4-inch clear down to 2-inch quick couple. So we got that on there. This tank had this extra little port. I'm not really sure what it is, but I just welded a cap on it and painted it. And so yeah, now I just need to weld some hooks on this. I know I said we were gonna paint this, but we're running out of time. It's getting warmer, and we just don't. Dad and I struggle with this decision because it's like, okay, they're off right now. It'd be easiest to paint them right now and then put them on. But we're getting close to that timeline. We've got a lot more important things to be doing, like going through planters, strip tills, stuff like that. So that's a lot more important than painting these tanks. So if we can work on that stuff, then we're going to. But we have to get these tanks on so that we are able to use this trailer during strip till, because that's going to be awesome to have 5,000 gallons on a trailer. Let's see, what else? We got this tractor serviced, cleaned and waxed. So she's shiny. She's shiny. I had to fix our little headliner inside. It was hanging down after last fall. But I gotta tell you, shout out to my cousin. He has gotten very good at cleaning the insides of stuff and cleaning windows. He seems to like it. I mean, he's always like, well, you want me to clean that? Well, yeah, duh. So it smells nice in there. So that's good. Alright, well, I'm just going to try and keep this as short as possible. I'm not going to videotape a bunch of this stuff, but we got the tank strapped down now. I just welded some hooks on the bottom and cut some short chunks of chain, so everything's solid. We put some angle iron. We welded them to this square tubing just to keep them moving side to side a little bit. And then that way, if we ever take them off, we kind of know exactly where they need to sit. We don't have to measure and do all that stuff again. So don't worry about my paint line. It's the wind messed with me. That's what I'm blaming it on. But I think it looks pretty awesome. This will be really nice for this year. Alright, we're gonna get out of the wind. Now, I got all this chain down. Now all we gotta worry about is plumbing. And I still have to get this pump motor on there. Not sure if I am going to take it off of our pallet, this little mount thing. Not sure if we'll do that, or if we just mount the pallet on there somehow. I'm not really sure, but we need to get that figured out. I need to get this done today so I can get this truck unhooked. So that's the main thing. I do have to get this valve off of this. We got another air valve that we think is shot, because right now it is just pushing air straight into the return line, so it won't ever fill air in the trailer. So I just put a plug off on the return line for now, just to move around the yard, but we're gonna have to get that figured out. So that's what we got going right now. I guess it's maiden voyage for the fertilizer trailer. See if it bends in half or not. We got the front tank full, and the back tank is half full of water right now, just to get everything cleaned out and sloshed and make sure everything's going to hold together. Well, here's the finished product. We put some draper belt, some old draper belt on top of the side rails. That's covering the tires. Got everything strapped down. Put a handle on this valve so we can turn it off and on. You can't really reach it. This one you can reach. We got a small leak there, but we can get that fixed. I think it's just a gasket. Got the pump mounted to the side, so easy access. Everything's underneath, so no fertilizer leaking on the trailer, which is really nice. Everything's quick coupled, so we can take everything off and drain it. So yeah, we're gonna see nasty stuff from the pump. That's gross. I'm gonna shut that off, see if I can get this thing started. Oh dang. That actually wasn't too bad. Well, we just had to drain all the water out of this trailer, as I was showing there for a little bit, but I missed one part. We put this on this morning, put this PVC tube underneath the decking here. And it's got this is the fill hose. So it's just got a little bungee strap here, but this will go from the pump to the tractor basically. But it pulled great, didn't slosh around a whole bunch. I'm honestly really happy with it. We got a couple of leaks we probably need to address, but nothing major. That's the main part here, so I'm pretty happy with it. And that's probably gonna be the end of the video.
Drop it. See? This is why I shouldn't be videoing. Start it now.
Okay.
You're not going to.
I'll just edit it out.